Hi y'all, I'm Chase. This is my 2021 Harley-Davidson Pan America Special, affectionately known as Wichita. And today, well, it's a good day and it's a kind of a sad day. There's something I want to talk about, and I kind of feel bad talking about it, but it needs to be talked about. As far as Harley-Davidson's recent woes, you all know what I'm talking about. Their policies and them backtracking on them. That's great. Whatever floats your boat, you do whatever you want to do. But there's something else that kind of, well, worries me more. And that is where they're going to be making the new RevMax bikes. That's the Pan America and the Sportster or Nightster or whatever you want to call it. Because they're moving production to Thailand, apparently. Now, why is that a problem? Well, I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. Except for one thing. I bought Wichita here because I was looking for a adventure bike. And like most people in most countries, I have a bit of national pride. One of the deciding factors was that Wichita was made here in the US. Now I know there's tons of parts that aren't. But it is assembled here at least. If Harley is going to do the, well, we're not even going to assemble it here anymore bit, then that kind of takes away my reasoning for buying Wichita. Anyways, you know, it's kind of sad, really, but it's not that I'm against a bike being made in another country, but if you're going to sell me this is an American bike made by Americans for Americans, it damn well better be made here. And that's what Harley has always been about. Now you're telling me you're going to move your production for these bikes over to Thailand. Oh, but it's only temporary. Well, I've never seen production move and it only be temporary. I'm a 90s kid, so I got to watch every single job leave after NAFTA. Unfortunately, I was in school. I didn't know anything about it until I had a teacher say when NAFTA was signed, I think I was in like middle school, that, hey, guess what? Now all you kids that were going to have factory jobs, those are gone. I actually had a teacher say that to us. We thought he was crazy. Except he wasn't. He was damned right. What most people don't know is back in like the 80s and 90s, there were still plenty of factory jobs in the United States to be had. Now, they can say they're creating jobs, but they're not creating shit. How many new manufacturing plants have opened, say, compared to the ones that have closed? I'll bet it's not even equal. I bet it's a lesser amount of open than have closed. And now, Harley-Davidson see that? Boy, that new pipe works good, don't it? They got over. Amazing, huh? They got over and I was behind them, but I thought you can't hear a motorcycle that you're in front of. Remember that? Huh? Internet? Harley-Davidson is now contributing to the loss of jobs. Oh, I know, they're gonna do electric bikes, and how long's that gonna last? Honestly, let's be honest with each other. How long is that going to last? Because they can't sell them. The range on them is terrible. Even if you got the range better. Well, what happens when the battery wears out? Oh, that's right. It's worse for the environment than if I scrap this whole bike. Yeah, the whole bike. That one battery is going to be worse for the environment than if I scrap this whole bike. And yes, I am kind of angry about this. I didn't think it would make me so angry, but man, it's just been like, I don't know, working on me. First I was like, yeah, well, you know, man, I watched all these jobs as a kid disappear. And it's not even just the manufacturing jobs. My God, we can't even have call centers here anymore. How many times do you call a place and you get someone that they speak English on a level that's absolutely terrible? I mean, you have a problem understanding anything that they're saying, and they can't understand what you're saying because, well, you both speak a form of English or something close to it, but not in a completely understandable way. And honestly, I'm watching the downfall of my country in slow motion. And I'm watching the downfall of a company. I mean, it's as heritage American as you can get. It's been around since 1903. And it hurts. So, Harley, here's what I'm going to do. You say it's temporary, that you're moving those jobs over. I've got a while before I'm going to need a new bike. Or I'll want a new bike. I really like this bike. But if I do end up buying another bike, and it will be another adventure bike, that's for sure. Besides automatically adjusted valves, there's nothing else that you have that's any different from anyone else at this point. And if you're making your bikes in another country, why wouldn't I just buy a bike from another manufacturer? I mean, Honda has electronically adjustable suspensions now. Honda, the new Africa Twins. I don't know if you guys know that there at Harley, but yeah. And BMW, well, they seen what you did, and boy, they got their version out right quick. Within a year or two. So, why buy your bike? Nostalgia? Man, it's honestly, it's wearing on me. The more I think about it, the more it wears on me. The more it kind of infuriates me a little bit. And I'm not that kind of guy. I don't really. But if you're going to tell me something and gaslight me and we're about America and all this other stuff, and then you're going to move your manufacturing on the bike that honestly I love to another country, with the promise that it'll come back. This is only temporary. Seriously? I'm gonna wait. I've at least got a few more years on my bike. But if that doesn't come back, well, why wouldn't I buy a Honda? Or a BMW? Or a Yamaha? They have a Super Tenere. Or the regular Tenere. They come out with a new Tenere 700 with cruise control on it. You guys could have came out with a 975, but you refused. I mean, seriously, Harley, what? Besides that automatically adjusted hydraulic valves, you don't have anything on the competition anymore. And with a Honda, I'll only be inconvenienced, what, every 18,000 miles on I think on the Yamaha it's like 20 or 22. I know it's 18 or more. So every year and a half, 2 years, I'll have to get my valves adjusted or checked. My valve clearance is checked. This is not a good move for you guys. But hey, what the hell do I know? I'm just somebody that's watching it all burn in slow motion. And you guys kind of caught fire there for a little bit with the current, let's call it unpleasantness. And like I said, I don't care what anybody does. But if you're going to tell me that you're an all-American, that you make bikes in America for Americans, they're going to try to sell me something that was not just parts manufactured elsewhere, but also manufactured and assembled in a place like Thailand. And I'm not saying Thailand's bikes aren't well put together. I'm just saying that it seems like you're trying to gaslight me a little bit. Like you're lying to me. So, I guess that's it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'm sure somebody's going to tell me I'm an evil bastard. And I'm sure some are going to say, you're right. Hey, that's your opinion, man. That's what the comment section's for. I don't... Oh, man. It's really sad to me. And infuriating. Like, comment, subscribe, click that ding link to be notified of any new videos I'm coming out with, and bye all.